Hey everyone, and welcome to our explainer. Today, we're going to explore some absolutely incredible wisdom from a very special biblical text found in the book of Proverbs. We're looking specifically at chapter 31. So if you've ever wanted a foolproof guide on how to be an amazing leader, well, you're in the perfect place. Get ready because we're going to unpack some time-tested secrets that are honestly just as true today as they were thousands of years ago. Okay, let's dive right into this. Have you ever wondered what it actually takes to be a truly great leader? I mean, it's not just about wearing a shiny crown or getting to be the boss of everyone. Whether you're a mighty king ruling a whole country, a team captain on the sports field, or just hanging out with your friends at recess, learning how to lead with kindness and wisdom is a literal superpower. It's all about how you treat people and the choices you make every single day. Section 1. A Mother's Wise Advice. We're going to start our journey by looking at some very important advice given to a man named King Lemuel by someone who loved him very much, his mom. Now, what's really interesting here is that this wonderful biblical text is actually a loving mom teaching her son how to be a hero. It proves that moms really do always know best, right? It reads, "The sayings of King Lemuel, an inspired utterance his mother taught him. Listen, my son, the answer to my prayers." An inspired utterance means these are really important God-given words. She's passing down the ultimate instruction manual for leadership to her boy, making sure he grows up to be strong, wise, and super kind. Did you catch how she calls him the answer to my prayers? His mother prayed to God for her son, and this just brilliantly shows how much he cares for us and listens when we talk to him. God was actively involved in shaping this young leader's life from the very beginning. It's a great reminder that you are specially made, and God hears us every single time we reach out to him in prayer. Section 2. Avoiding bad distractions. This builds into the very first lesson a king must learn, watching out for things that can trip you up. The mother warns her son not to spend his vigor on bad choices. Now, vigor is just a big, fancy word for all that awesome, bouncing energy you have when you wake up in the morning. It's your physical strength, your good health, and your drive to get things done. It's the exact same energy you use to run a race, finish a huge school project, or help a friend in need. The biblical text says, "Do not spend your strength on women, your vigor on those who ruin kings." So the absolute crucial point here is that a good leader doesn't waste their precious energy on bad distractions that could completely ruin their mission. As you grow up, this means not letting negative influences, bad habits, or bad company drain your batteries. A true leader guards their energy so they can use it for doing good. Section 3. Keeping a clear head. Because to be a good leader and help others, you've got to be able to think clearly at all times. Think about the difference here. A clouded mind gets confused and easily forgets the rules. But a clear mind, well, that acts like a giant shield protecting the people. This is exactly why the biblical text tells kings not to drink wine or beer. When your mind is foggy, you make mistakes. And guys, a king absolutely cannot afford to make mistakes when people are counting on him. The mother spells it out super clearly. It is not for kings to drink wine, not for rulers to crave beer, lest they drink and forget what has been decreed. A true king has a massive responsibility to his people, so he has to leave things that cause a clouded mind to others and focus entirely on his important job. For you and me, this means always keeping our minds sharp, paying attention, and staying far away from things that fog up our good judgment. Section 4, Speaking for the Voiceless. Now we get to the absolute best part of being a leader, using your power to help those who can't help themselves. The biblical text mentions the destitute and the oppressed. Now, what do those big words actually mean? Simply put, they mean people who have absolutely nothing, or people who are being treated unfairly by others. In your everyday world, that might be kids who are left out on the playground, someone who is being bullied, or families going through a really tough time. These are exactly the people who need a leader the most. The instruction here is just beautiful. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. This perfectly captures the heart of a great leader. When you see someone being treated badly, or someone who doesn't have a voice to defend themselves, you have to be the one to speak up for them. You get to use your strong, clear voice to protect them and make things right. Section 5. Becoming a great leader. So, how do we put all this awesome wisdom to work today? The mother's advice wraps up with this powerful instruction from Proverbs 31, verse 9. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. This isn't just advice for a king from way back in history. It's giving us the exact formula for greatness right here and right now. It literally all comes together in this one perfect sentence. To be a leader, you just need to follow these 3 steps. Step 1, speak up. Use your voice for good. Step 2, judge fairly. Always play fair, tell the truth, and treat everyone equally. Step 3, defend the poor. Stick up for the underdog and help those in need. If you do these 3 things, you are leading like a true king or queen, exactly the way God wants us to. As we finish up this explainer, I really want you to think about the people around you. Who can you speak up for today? Think about your classmates, your neighborhood, or maybe your sports team. How can you use your clear head and your bouncing energy to be a hero for someone else today? That is what makes a truly great leader. Thank you so much for joining me to explore this incredible wisdom. Now, go out there and be a hero for someone.